You've been told to eat your veggies. But what if some of them are actually sabotaging your health? If you're over 60, not all vegetables are created equal. In fact, some so-called healthy options could be secretly worsening joint pain, spiking your blood sugar, or even accelerating aging. But don't worry, we've got your back. In this video, we're revealing 3 vegetables you should never touch, and the 3 powerhouse veggies that every senior should eat to boost energy, protect the heart, and stay sharp well into your golden years. Stick around. Number 2 on the must-eat list might surprise you, and could be the key to feeling 10 years younger. Let's dive in. 3 vegetables seniors should never touch. 1. Raw cruciferous vegetables, cauliflower, cabbage. Raw cruciferous vegetables are a nutritional powerhouse for many people. They're rich in vitamin C and K, fiber, and even cancer-fighting compounds like sulforaphane. However, for seniors, particularly those with thyroid conditions or digestive issues, these vegetables can become problematic. When consumed raw, cruciferous vegetables contain high levels of goitrogens, compounds that can interfere with thyroid hormone production. For elderly individuals already struggling with underactive thyroid function, hypothyroidism, eating too much raw broccoli or cabbage can exacerbate the issue. This interference can lead to fatigue, weight gain, and even cognitive decline, all of which can severely impact the quality of life in later years. While cooking these vegetables can reduce goitrogenic activity, many health-conscious seniors still consume them raw in salads or smoothies, unaware of the hidden risk. Another concern with raw cruciferous vegetables is their impact on digestion. Seniors often experience a slowdown in digestive efficiency due to reduced stomach acid production and gut motility. Cruciferous vegetables are known to cause gas, bloating, and discomfort, even for younger adults, because of their high raffinose and fiber content. For older adults with sensitive stomachs or gastrointestinal disorders such as IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, these effects can be even more pronounced. The bloating caused by raw broccoli or cauliflower can lead to abdominal pain, pressure on the diaphragm, and even shortness of breath. This discomfort may be mistakenly attributed to other causes, when the culprit lies in the diet. Over time, persistent gastrointestinal discomfort can reduce appetite, lead to poor nutrient absorption, and impact overall well-being. Furthermore, many seniors take medications that may not interact well with the nutrients found in cruciferous vegetables. For instance, vitamin K, which is abundant in cabbage and kale, plays a critical role in blood clotting. Seniors on anticoagulants such as warfarin need to maintain consistent vitamin K levels to avoid fluctuations in medication effectiveness. Eating too much or too little vitamin K, often unknowingly through these vegetables, can result in dangerous blood clots or excessive bleeding. This dietary balancing act is particularly tricky because the vitamin K content in cruciferous vegetables can vary based on preparation and portion size. Seniors with memory issues may not consistently monitor their intake, further increasing the risk. Lastly, raw cruciferous vegetables may harbor harmful bacteria if not washed thoroughly. Seniors, particularly those with weakened immune systems, are more vulnerable to foodborne illnesses such as E. coli or salmonella. Even a minor bout of food poisoning can be devastating to an older adult, potentially leading to hospitalization or complications like dehydration and kidney failure. These risks are magnified when raw vegetables are consumed outside the home, in restaurants or delis, where cleaning practices are uncertain. Given the combination of digestive strain, potential medication interactions, thyroid disruption, and foodborne illness risk, raw cruciferous vegetables are best approached with caution by seniors, if not avoided entirely. 2 nightshades, tomatoes, eggplant, peppers, potatoes. Nightshade vegetables, which include tomatoes, eggplants, bell peppers, and potatoes, are incredibly popular and feature in many traditional diets. However, for seniors dealing with arthritis, joint pain, or autoimmune conditions, these vegetables may do more harm than good. Nightshades contain a compound called solanine, which in some individuals can trigger inflammation, joint stiffness, and even nerve-related symptoms. This reaction is not universal, but seniors are more likely to notice these effects due to age-related wear and tear on joints and a declining ability to manage chronic inflammation. For elderly people struggling with osteoarthritis or rheumatoid arthritis, even small amounts of nightshades can exacerbate morning stiffness or joint swelling, contributing to decreased mobility and a lower quality of life. Aside from their inflammatory potential, nightshades may also pose digestive challenges. Eggplants and peppers, in particular, contain high amounts of insoluble fiber and skin-based lectins. These compounds can be hard to break down in older digestive systems, leading to bloating, cramping, and irregular bowel movements. Moreover, tomatoes are acidic and can worsen symptoms of acid reflux or GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease, which is common among older adults. The acidity of tomatoes can irritate the esophagus and stomach lining, especially when consumed raw or in large quantities, like in tomato-based sauces, soups, or juices. Seniors who take medications that already increase the risk of reflux, like NSAIDs or certain blood pressure drugs, may find that tomatoes act as a trigger, worsening their condition significantly. Nightshades may also interfere with nutrient absorption. For instance, they contain alkaloids and phytates that can inhibit the absorption of calcium and iron, two nutrients essential for aging adults. Seniors are already at a heightened risk for osteoporosis and anemia, and the inhibition of these critical minerals can be detrimental. When consumed regularly, nightshades might contribute to brittle bones, slower wound healing, and reduced energy levels. This is especially concerning for women over 65, who often face a steep drop in bone density post-menopause. Coupled with reduced physical activity and declining muscle mass, this nutrient blockade can accelerate frailty and raise the risk of falls and fractures. Another serious issue with nightshades is their interaction with prescription drugs. Potatoes, for example, are high in potassium, a necessary mineral for heart health, but one that must be carefully monitored in seniors taking potassium-sparing diuretics or ACE inhibitors. Too much potassium can lead to hyperkalemia, a potentially life-threatening condition that affects heart rhythm and muscle function. Since nightshades are often consumed without consideration of their potassium content, especially in the form of fries or chips, the risk increases. Seniors with compromised kidney function, common in older age, cannot filter out excess potassium efficiently, making the situation even more precarious. For these reasons, seniors should carefully limit or avoid nightshades, especially if they notice increased joint discomfort or digestive upset. 3. Corn and corn-based products. Corn is a staple in many diets worldwide and is often considered a healthy vegetable option. However, for seniors, corn can present a range of hidden health problems that make it a risky choice. First and foremost, corn is a high-starch vegetable, meaning it breaks down into sugar quickly in the body. For seniors managing diabetes or prediabetes, a condition that affects nearly half of all older adults, corn can cause rapid spikes in blood sugar levels. This can lead to fatigue, blurred vision, increased thirst, and over time, worsening neuropathy or kidney problems. Even small portions of corn can raise blood glucose significantly, particularly in its more processed forms like creamed corn. Cornmeal, or canned corn with added sugar. Seniors often underestimate its impact, believing vegetables are all automatically healthy, when in reality, corn behaves more like a refined carbohydrate. In addition to its glycemic load, corn is notoriously difficult to digest. The outer shell of corn kernels contains cellulose, which the human body cannot break down. While younger adults may pass this undigested fiber without issue, seniors with slowed digestion or reduced gut motility may struggle. Eating corn can lead to abdominal discomfort, bloating, and even constipation, especially in those who are not drinking enough water or who are on medications that slow bowel function, such as opiates or iron supplements. Furthermore, many seniors have compromised dentition, missing teeth, dentures, or jaw issues, which makes chewing corn kernels properly difficult. Improperly chewed corn can cause choking hazards or obstructive gastrointestinal symptoms, such as diverticular flare-ups or blockages. Corn is also a common allergen and a top source of genetically modified organisms, GMOs, in the food supply. While not everyone reacts to GMOs, some seniors with autoimmune conditions, inflammatory bowel diseases, or multiple chemical sensitivities may find that GMO corn worsens their symptoms. Many corn-based products, corn syrup, cornstarch, cornmeal, and corn oil, are highly processed and can contain residues of pesticides like glyphosate. These additives may contribute to long-term inflammation, liver strain, or hormone disruption in vulnerable individuals. Seniors with a history of cancer, liver disease, or hormone-sensitive conditions should be especially cautious with corn-heavy diets. Often, corn is not labeled clearly in packaged foods, making it hard for elderly consumers to avoid unless they are diligent label readers. Lastly, corn is empty in terms of nutrient density. While it contains some fiber and small amounts of vitamins, it pales in comparison to other vegetables like spinach, carrots, or squash. Seniors with reduced appetites or limited caloric intake must prioritize nutrient-dense foods in every bite. Relying on corn or corn-based snacks, such as popcorn, corn chips, or tortillas, can crowd out more nourishing choices. Worse, these corn-based foods are often high in sodium, oils, and preservatives, increasing the risk for high blood pressure, weight gain, and cardiovascular problems. When paired with a sedentary lifestyle or limited mobility, this dietary pattern can quickly become harmful. For optimal health, seniors should consider replacing corn with more colorful, antioxidant-rich vegetables that support aging gracefully without the baggage. 3 vegetables seniors must eat. 1. Spinach, the muscle brain booster for seniors. Spinach is more than just a leafy green, it's a nutritional powerhouse, especially for those over 60. Rich in magnesium, potassium, iron, calcium, and vitamins A, C, E, and K, spinach addresses many common deficiencies that come with aging. 1 cup of cooked spinach offers more than 100% of the daily value for vitamin K, crucial for blood clotting and maintaining bone strength. According to the National Institutes of Health, seniors who consume adequate vitamin K are 35% less likely to suffer hip fractures. This is critical since falls and fractures can dramatically reduce the quality of life in the elderly. Spinach's high lutein content also supports eye health, reducing the risk of macular degeneration and cataracts, 2 of the most common vision issues in older adults. Spinach also provides powerful brain-boosting benefits. A study published in the journal Neurology found that seniors who consumed 1 to 2 servings of leafy greens like spinach per day had the cognitive abilities of someone 11 years younger. This is due in large part to folate, vitamin E, and nitrates found in spinach, which help increase blood flow to the brain and protect against cognitive decline. Furthermore, spinach is loaded with plant-based antioxidants such as alpha-lipoic acid, which helps reduce oxidative stress and improve insulin sensitivity. This makes it an ideal vegetable for seniors struggling with type 2 diabetes or prediabetes. Notably, alpha-lipoic acid has also been shown to help prevent age-related memory decline. For seniors managing their weight or suffering from digestive issues, spinach offers fiber without adding many calories. A single cup has only 41 calories but provides 4 grams of fiber, essential for maintaining healthy digestion and preventing constipation, a common problem among older adults. It also supports heart health by helping reduce bad LDL cholesterol and managing blood pressure levels. The nitrates in spinach improve arterial flexibility and blood flow, which lowers the risk of stroke and heart attack. Plus, the iron content helps combat anemia, especially important in seniors who are prone to fatigue or weakness. How should seniors eat spinach to maximize its benefits? While raw spinach in smoothies or salads is great, lightly steaming or sautéing it improves nutrient absorption, especially of calcium and iron. Combining spinach with a source of healthy fat, like olive oil or avocado, enhances the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A and K. Seniors who are on blood thinners should monitor their intake and consult with their healthcare provider, as high levels of vitamin K can interfere with medication. But in general, eating spinach 3 to 4 times a week can go a long way in supporting physical mobility, cognitive clarity, and energy levels in your senior years. 2. Broccoli, the detoxifier and cancer fighter. Broccoli is one of the best vegetables seniors can add to their plate, because it targets inflammation, supports detoxification, and helps prevent chronic diseases, including cancer. Packed with fiber, folate, calcium, potassium, and vitamins C and K, broccoli is uniquely suited to meet the nutritional needs of older adults. It contains sulforaphane, a powerful phytochemical that activates detoxification enzymes in the liver and protects cells from DNA damage. This is particularly crucial for seniors, as age weakens our natural detox systems. Research from Johns Hopkins University found that sulforaphane helps eliminate environmental toxins and supports the body's defense against cancer-causing agents. In fact, regular broccoli consumption has been linked to lower risks of colon, lung, breast, and prostate cancer. Another reason broccoli is essential for seniors is its remarkable anti-inflammatory effects. Chronic inflammation underlies many age-related conditions, from arthritis and Alzheimer's to cardiovascular disease. Broccoli's antioxidants, especially camphorol, quercetin, and vitamin C, help suppress inflammatory responses in the body. A 2018 study in the journal Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience reported that seniors who consumed cruciferous vegetables like broccoli had reduced markers of inflammation and improved memory scores. This is incredibly important for maintaining mental sharpness and emotional balance in later life. Vitamin C also supports collagen production, which is vital for healthy joints, skin elasticity, and wound healing, areas that become more fragile as we age. Broccoli is also an excellent choice for bone health. With significant levels of calcium, phosphorus, and vitamin K, it supports bone mineral density and helps prevent osteoporosis, a condition that affects 1 in 3 women and 1 in 5 men over age 50. Moreover, the fiber in broccoli aids digestion, controls blood sugar, and supports weight management, key concerns for many seniors. It also contains chromium, a trace mineral that enhances insulin function and helps regulate blood glucose levels. This is especially beneficial for elderly individuals at risk of developing type 2 diabetes or already managing it. Cooking broccoli lightly is the best way to preserve its nutritional integrity. Steam it until just tender or roast it in olive oil for a delicious and healthy side. Pairing broccoli with turmeric or black pepper may enhance its anti-inflammatory benefits. Seniors should aim to eat broccoli at least 3 times per week, combining it with other cruciferous vegetables like cauliflower, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts for a synergistic health effect. From reducing cancer risk to protecting the brain and strengthening bones, broccoli is a senior-friendly superfood that no aging diet should be without. 3. Sweet potatoes. The energy-lifting, immunity-boosting powerhouse, sweet potatoes are one of the most nutrient-dense root vegetables seniors can eat, offering an impressive array of health benefits that target multiple aging concerns, especially fatigue, vision loss, and poor immune response. These vibrant orange vegetables are high in complex carbohydrates, fiber, and essential micronutrients such as vitamin A, in the form of beta-carotene, vitamin C, potassium, and manganese. A single medium sweet potato delivers over 400% of the daily recommended intake for vitamin A, which plays a critical role in eye health. Seniors are especially prone to age-related macular degeneration, AMD, and night blindness. And research from the National Eye Institute shows that beta-carotene significantly reduces the risk of vision decline. Combined with vitamin C and E, sweet potatoes act as an antioxidant shield against free radical damage to the retina. Energy is another area where sweet potatoes truly shine for seniors. Unlike refined carbs that spike blood sugar and lead to crashes, the slow-digesting fiber and complex starch in sweet potatoes release energy steadily over time. This makes them ideal for preventing the common midday slump and sustaining stamina in aging adults. Moreover, sweet potatoes are naturally rich in potassium, offering about 540 mg per medium tuber, which is key for regulating heart rate, balancing fluids, and reducing blood pressure. According to the American Heart Association, a potassium-rich diet can help lower the risk of stroke by up to 27%. This is particularly important for older adults with hypertension or cardiovascular disease. Sweet potatoes also support brain health and mood regulation, two areas where aging can take a heavy toll. They contain choline and manganese, which support neurotransmitter function and enhance memory. Additionally, their high antioxidant load, including anthocyanins, especially in purple varieties, helps combat neuroinflammation and cognitive decline. A 2019 study published in Nutrients found that seniors who consumed anthocyanin-rich vegetables, like purple sweet potatoes, had improved verbal memory and processing speed. The rich fiber content in sweet potatoes also plays a role in gut health, which has a strong connection to the brain via the gut-brain axis. By promoting beneficial gut bacteria and reducing inflammation in the digestive tract, sweet potatoes may indirectly enhance mental clarity and emotional well-being. For immune support, a vital concern for seniors, sweet potatoes are a natural ally. The beta-carotene they contain converts into vitamin A in the body, which supports mucous membranes in the respiratory and digestive tracts, your body's first line of defense against pathogens. Seniors with low vitamin A levels are more susceptible to respiratory infections, pneumonia, and weakened vaccine responses. Combined with vitamin C and manganese, sweet potatoes bolster white blood cell production and speed up wound healing. Preparing sweet potatoes is simple. Bake, steam, mash, or roast them with heart-healthy oils like olive or coconut oil to improve nutrient absorption. Avoid adding too much sugar or marshmallows, common in traditional sweet potato dishes, which negate their health benefits. Seniors should aim to enjoy sweet potatoes 2 to 3 times a week for best results, rotating between orange and purple varieties to maximize antioxidant intake and reap full body benefits.